Testing 1, 2. Again, all head-to-head dash for cash racers. Blackout Racing will be starting at 7 o'clock. Get all our racers here lined up and ready to go.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I've had better days.
The drone crash. Good?
Drone crash.
Oh, dear. Is it alright?
Need some parts.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
I think
looks
your
like
guys might be
our
the same.
head-to-head racers are all staged here. The
Be
pins are
good for
getting ready to
tomorrow.
go. Now, hopefully, they'll give us some names and numbers here to you shortly so they know who is in the starting gates. Awesome weekend here in Silver Star Mountain for 2017, third year of the comeback. When you think back to the early 1990s and 93, I think was the first year that we ran the Okanagan Challenge here. You know, worked our way up to a point where Silver Star Mountain Resort was one of the most respected hill climbs, not just in Canada, but in all of North America, as we had so many American competitors come up here to race against our Canadian boys. So many U.S. World Champions coming up here to take on the Canadian World Champions. Silver Star had established itself as the place to be in mid-April. We do have a bit of a celebrity in our midst tonight, ladies and gentlemen. From Williams Lake, BC, on a timber sled snowbike, we have the Canadian snowbike champion, the world talk about the stiffness of competition. I know hill climb competition in Canada has been
You seen sleds like this before? Nope.
Yeah.
Can I get you to hold this for a second, please?
Don't know exactly where the start line's going to be, whether or not it's the gate, which I think it is.
Yeah.
And then they head to head through this corner, over these rolls, and then pretty much by that second roll, they're going fast, really quick.
But even though competition in Canada has gone away for several years, and now it's been back here with the Vernon Silver Star race for 3 years. There's still lots of really good competition here in Canada. Many past world champions, many competitors that go south to Rimshaw, the Rocky Mountain States Hill Climb Association, and race down there in Jackson Hole. World champion. We had Carl Kufner from over in Sycamores finished second in Phil Masters this year. Normie Hebert from Prince George, now formerly from Terrace, I believe 7-time world champion, came back this year, went to Jackson Hole after an 8-year layoff. Second in Phil Masters. So lots of really good competition here, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas boys from all around BC and Alberta, regular competitors on Rimshaw. We've got young Matt McRae out of Prince George. He qualified for the World Championship
Yeah, I'll
this
come
year.
back and get that.
Won the Canadian Sportsman Snow Bike Class Championship this year. So a lot of really good riders here this weekend. Some pretty tricked out machinery. You know, we're going to see turbo nitrous sleds here. Some of these machines are going to be putting out, you know, close to 300 horsepower. So you don't want to miss any of the action. We will be getting underway here shortly. 8 o'clock start tomorrow morning. Day 1. Silver Star, snowmobile, Hillclimb.
Got a few humps and bumps in this course. I thought they were supposed to start.
Now, if you're looking for a little nourishment, a little thirst refreshment, come on down here to the Okanagan Recreation Rentals Trailer. Food and drink available down here. They've got the barbecues going, hamburgers, hot dogs, all sorts of goodies. If you're up there in the adult beverage section there, in the Silver Star Beer Gardens, they've got the barbecues going there, and I hear they've got some of their fantastic ribs again this year. Now, I'd just like to remind everybody, please, this is a family event, so there will be no alcohol consumption outside of the beer gardens or outside of the bars, please. Another season of fantastic snowmobile hill climb racing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to start here, so before we get underway, we have a very special lady here today to sing our national anthem for us. She'll be coming around here just a second. I ask you all please to stand and remove your hats. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Galina Laboon, please, as she sings O Canada for us.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, through patriot love, in awesome command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and free.
ladies and gentlemen, Galena Laboon. Put your hands together, make some applause for that. Excellent. Thank you so much, Galena. Incredible job. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit of a delay still on the paperwork. We'll have our first set of head-to-head racers lined up here shortly, ready to get at it. Now, I do believe they're going to be heading halfway up the course, not going right up and over the top. We're going to save that for Sunday afternoon, or Sunday day, I should say. Right up and over. And if you're looking for a little something to do, make sure you stop in Bender's Row there. Take a look at the Bannister GM trucks, Bannister Recreation, Bombardier Recreation products there, Valley Motorsport Arctic Cat, and Bacchus Racing Polaris. All on display with clothing, all sorts of goodies. Take a look at a lot of the machines. You can get a good up close look at the machines that you're going to be watching here today and the rest of the weekend. Oh man, they're getting fired up, they're getting revved up, they're warming their machines up. We're gonna be turning them loose here real quick. You hear that? God, I love the sound of a two-stroke on the pipe. Now, if you're fortunate enough to be here on the mountain in the late 90s and early 2000s, you know, we had a lot of triples out here. Two-strokes with triple packs. Man, that was one sweet sound. But the triple has gone away. They found that can get such good performance out of the twin cylinders with a little less weight and a little bit better handling. All your big cylinders today pretty much are all twin cylinders, other than the Yamaha 4-stroke. The 500.
No, not at all.
Turbo works out of the
No, that's
factory
okay. You're
three-cylinder. paperwork. Yeah. First out are going to be all the sleds, and then we're going to finish off the sleds. We will move into the snow bike class, and we have quite a few snow bikes here tonight. Snow bike racing is really catching on all across North America. The first ever Winter X Games snow bike race was held in Aspen, Colorado this year. And we will see the gold medal winner later on tonight, Mr. Brock Hoyer. But first up in the sled division is going to be Brock Hoyer going against Colt Volstad. Single elimination. The winner moves on, the loser goes back to the pits. And again, first out on, I believe, on the Yamaha Sidewinder, number 2, the Destroyer for Brock Hoyer. Coming up next, right beside him, it is going to be Colt Volstad. In the next heat, world champion Carl Kuster going against one of our former snowcross stars from the late 90s and early 2000s, young Cody Robinson. Man, oh man, is never going to see Cody back here. Then we have Danny Lloyd from Cycle North out of Prince George going up against Jamie Kukas.
Like he spun out or something?
Yeah, it could have just been spinning.
Icy down there still.
Colton caught him. I see Colton unless he brings the sled back for Kuster.
Maybe, eh?
coming up now. Oh man, we have some trouble with the field. Right out in front of us, 30 Coming up next is going to be Justin Evans.
Remember our race?
Now, tough luck for Joel Rao in the Friday Night Blackout head-to-head. Because that's right, he got a good launch off the gate, then the split just checked. But in the starting gates right now, on the Skidoo, it is Tanner Collection. And on the Polaris, it is Justin Evans. On the back. Coming up next. Man, oh man, this is going to be a good one. Former world champion Jason Hughes out of Canada. Going up against Brandon Buck.
Basically, don't get airlines drugs.
Jason Hughes, former world champion on an Arctic Cat, going against Brandon Backus. And I believe Backus will be riding on Skidoo this time. Jason Hughes on my screen and Jay Cat. Brandon Backus on a Polaris. The young hotshot out of Enderby had a good weekend here last year. He sends it out. Brandon Backus had some problems hooking up out of the gate. Jason Hughes launched hard, but then Backus managed to find some tracks on some good lines and he closed off the kid's on. All space to you. On the red, white, number 59 Polaris. It is the Matt McRae out of Bridgeport. Over that. That's Cycle North Polaris working very well there. Matt McRae riding the skis off of it. Unfortunately, I don't know which rider was winning. It was Newman winning that. Up next is going to be Brandon Bartlett and Levi Pinu.
Someone bought this one.
No, it does.
Right now, coming up next.
I have another layer of stuff.
All right, in the 30 gauge now. From 100 pounds.